Bryan Scambler joining me. I mean, the one and done king. Doesn't matter. 170, 155. The same outcome happened. Both times you're there in Power Slap. You said it with Charlie on it. You've been hit before, but you haven't been hit before in the Power Slap stage. You get paid the same whether you get hit or not. So it's great to see you continue to climb the ascension, this time at 155, continuing to prove your dominance. Bit of a late bloomer, people would say, at the age of 40, but you're showing that age is just a number as you continue to go up there and dominate the way that you do. I mean, this is a lifelong extension of your wrestling, your grappling, your time that you spent at Arizona State University as well. All the time you put in studying the sport, teaching, learning, being a coach, first and foremost, being an athlete. I mean, it went exactly as you said on this channel in the pre-fight interview. What and how were you so confident to be able to execute the way that you did? Because you walk the walk and you talk the talk.
Um, I train really fucking hard with Pono, and I believe in myself and I believe in my abilities, and I see myself doing it hundreds, thousands of times before I even do it, So I know exactly what my goal is, and I work really hard to achieve that goal, and that's why those perfect strikes keep happening, because I practice how I'm going to perform on the stage.
For sure. I mean, right on one, you're not wasting any time. Obviously, you have confidence with that rep that you're putting in. You don't need to waste it on any windups. Transitioning that weight, getting the lean, the momentum, the follow through. I know I've said to you before, I feel like your strike is incredibly accurate because of the steps that you go through to prepare and be able to replicate and duplicate that. Talk to me about it. I know you can't give away the checklist, but how are you so consistent with your strike?
Um, I mean, I hit a minimum of 100 strikes a day, and I do different variations of speeds of, if it's just from my hip, if I'm doing I practice three different strikes. I practice one coming up, I practice one going across, and I practice one coming down, depending on who I'm going to be fighting or how I watch their previous films, how they're going to be setting in their spots. So I do a lot of speed as well, like speed practice, hitting as fast as I can to the same spot, putting like dry erase markers on the side of Bob's face, right? And if it gets smudged up to the top, I know I need to go down, I need to go up, things like that for accuracy.
For sure. What type of strike did you use against Glenn? Because I know he was, a couple inches taller than you.
Well, when he hunkered down into his set, it was right about perfectly. I did about a straight across down to my hip.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't as exaggerated as facades, but I felt it was more straight across than up.
Yeah. I had a side angle of your match, and Mark Smith was positioning Glenn originally in a way that wasn't going to go well for him. He had his chin out, extended over the barrel. His shoulders and traps were up. Before the strike happened, he came back to more of a natural, neutral position. It seemed like the setup for him was very ill-advised as how he was getting ready. There's not much to talk about, I guess, for Glenn other than his defensive posture, really, because we didn't get to see anything else because of how dominant you were. But talk to me about the lead up and really what you can about Glenn and the process of going through fight week, etc., and then what you've seen opposite of him at the table as you're getting ready to strike.
Well, I was supposed to fight that Russian kid, and then on Monday, or I think it was Monday they called me in the morning and were like, "Hey, we're gonna have to change your fighter, or you're not gonna have a fight." And I was like, "Run it, just give me a name, just run it, sign it." And they were like, "Glenn Hunter," and I was like, "Absolutely." Um, so I'm grateful for him to come and step up and take the slap at last minute for sure. I'm glad he's okay as well. Shout out to him for sure. Thank you for stepping up, and for sure, I'm glad you're okay. But leading up to the fight week, my goal wasn't changing. My plan wasn't changing. Just the chin was. That's about it. And the weight cut was super. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard either. If that makes any sense. Weight cuts suck, but it was manageable. I didn't have to do a drastic weight cut the night before. Like it was
Mm.
cool. Um, Weighed in right at 155, so nothing to really cut too hard on. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's more your natural weight, so I think it definitely gives you that opportunity to be a bigger guy in a weight class that definitely fits you, compared to being 170, where guys can balloon up on fight night to 185, 190, etc. when they're fully rehydrated. Um, you talk about the last minute fill in, of Glennon stepping up, and anybody who takes a short minute, last minute fight like that, especially in the position that he was. Now he's 0-2 in power slap, so it puts him in a tough situation. But losing your first match doesn't give you the flexibility often to be able to plan and foresee, your next opponent in your match. You can control what you can control of who they set in front of you, and you continue to do so. After your match, I thought it was incredibly interesting, and this is just kind of breaking the fourth wall. Frank and Sin get up and go back towards the tunnel. Did they go towards you and speak to you after that match?
So they were just coming to say congratulations. The commission had to keep me moving to go see the doc. Didn't really let me stop. I was trying to go back and say hi and shake their hands and stuff, but it was just to say good job and well done, pretty much.
Absolutely. I mean, you're still fresh. Obviously, you're on weight. You're 2-0 now. Let me just ask you, what do you want next?
I want whoever they're gonna put in front of me. I mean, I would always like a title shot, but everyone's saying that it's too soon. I mean, it's up to the bosses. If they want me to do that, then yeah, I'll take it. But I'll take any of the top three as well, top five, whatever.
Yeah. Why do you think people are saying it's too soon? Do you think
Because I
it's?
haven't been slapped yet. They know I have the power.
Mhm.
They just haven't seen me take a hit yet. They don't believe in my chin yet.
But is that really your fault?
No. I mean, it's up to chance, man. Like I'm blessed that I won this coin toss and the one before that, and if they don't give me a title shot, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win that coin toss too. Like just that's just what I feel. Um,
I mean, but
and
you
if it doesn't happen, then we'll adjust accordingly. You know.
I mean, you can also throw that theory out the window, because if you are going to face the tramp, Robert Trujillo, he's going to strike first. So
That's
we
why I
got to
said
find.
that. That's why I said that. I was like, unless I'm getting a title shot next, I feel like I'm going to win a coin toss.
Mhm.
But that's just my thoughts and my feelings on it, and everything that I've said and felt up to this point has come true. So
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I don't mean this disrespectfully, but obviously 155, not a very deep division. I think Dakota McGregor is really the only person that's probably going to, be ahead of you in the rankings once it comes out. The only active guy, anyways, that seems like he, wants to take a fight right now. Is that a match you'd welcome? And how do you think you'd stack up against Dakota?
I would absolutely welcome it. I mean, that dude's fought for the title like how many times? Twice now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, who wouldn't want to fight that guy? I would take that fight, and I think it would be a really good matchup. I feel like I could take his strikes, and I don't know if he could take my. We'll see. He can take a couple from Robert, and we match up pretty well. I think power wise. Um, I would take that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, seeing with the visas in the United States, Dakota being an international athlete from Canada, for that match to happen, it would have to be in Serbia, the end of July. I mean, kind of
Mhm.
silly, but one, would you be ready? Two, would you be welcoming to go overseas?
I would be 100% ready. I just have to get my passport in order too,
Got to get
which
on
I'm
it.
working on now. You know what I mean? It's I have to get it renewed. I've had one. It's lapsed.
Yeah,
Um,
I'd be going in that office on Tuesday, man, and I'd be making that happen.
well, as soon as I get back home, that's my first stop. Go get all the stuff I need to go take care of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome, man. I mean,
yeah.
congratulations. You got a performance bonus, 3 checks on the night. Definitely good. I know you're a busy guy, obviously being the CEO of your coffee company as well. But you know, extra money is always great. You gonna splurge on anything? You gonna give yourself a nice watch, or maybe a custom suit, or are you just gonna put it all away and save it?
I'm gonna get a new place to live, bro.
Okay,
Yeah, I've been staying with the owner of Dos Bros, and he's him and his family have graciously let me stay in their home while I'm training for Power Slap and doing the coffee stuff. But I need to get my own place, and so I can have my son some more often, and my girlfriend some summer can come out more or move in. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens.
awesome, man.
But
Love to
yeah,
hear it.
no, I'm not a big materialistic guy. Like I like clothes. I like hats. I like hats. Headrush hooked me up with this cool hat. Thank you, Headrush. You know, like I don't like big fancy things. What for?
For sure, for sure. Yeah, I mean, big shout out to the guys at Head Rush, obviously a supporter of this channel as well. You know, it's great to hear the story, man. Honestly, like I love hearing that you're using your funds from Power Slap to put yourself in a better position, you know, better living situation for yourself. So big up on you, man. You deserve everything that's coming to you. The performances that you've put, very much deserving of everything that's there. I know you seem to be in a very good place, and that good place is going to present more opportunities for you in the future. And you always have a home here at Slap News, Brian.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
All right, take care, man. We'll talk soon.
See ya.